This video shows how you may change the color in the default colors in your application in Android. So at the moment when you start an application, you will have those purple colors in your application, and these are terrible, and they come up when you are creating a new application by the default new project. So these are the colors, and the colors are you will find the colors here when you open the resource tab. Go there to the values, and then you find the colors, this one. Now at the beginning you see the colors on the left side, so also I already changed this one, and you may click them when you go there. You click them there and you may change it, but they have names. That's the point. And you see those values here, and let's change it in my application, for example, for a second. So when the application comes up again, you see now the color changed. So there are colors, but they have names. And where does this come from? The colors itself are, when you create an application, you have a theme behind there. There's a default theme and a night theme for dark mode. And inside there, if you change the color there, if you say, okay, this is my color highlight, for example, or main color main highlight, then you will see this one. There's the color. That's the default color on there. And the button, I didn't give a color on the button, so let's say this is a gray color, and you will say main color or default color default, no, highlighted, default. Let's take this one into gray. Now when I change it, I will get an error. That's what I want to show you. Now when I compile it, there will come up an error on the lower side, the debugger, and the reason therefore is you will not find it in there. Link references, something written in this. So the problem is you have the themes, and inside the themes there's the reference for this color, and you may change that. Or now this is, shouldn't it be a nice thing to say that this is the color primary, but we say color. So this is the add color, means jumps into the colors file, and there we have the color default. You see it's all automatically highlighted. Now we would also say here this is the primary. Wouldn't this be nice? Primary. And then we do the same in here, primary. So this is from the theme. Either we give them a name, or we take here color gray, for example, gray, something in gray, and then you say here color here. My primary color is gray, and then we have in themes also the dark mode. Themes dark mode here. This is also, in this case, for example, highlighted, also gray. Now when I start my application again, and the application comes up and says, okay, now the color changed. So the best idea would say that you take here fixed names, as by default this is done, and then in the themes either you give the color there, or you make a color straight in there. So but you will find you cannot only change it in here and say, okay, now I take here another color, which are given. So these colors were given, and then you need also to change it in the themes.